Morning, Steve here in Chicago with the morning grain comments. Well, when you go to bed at night, you never know what's going to happen overnight news-wise. There was a report on one of the wire service that the president of Brazil is under investigation for potential bribery in some cases. And so we saw the real rally, we saw the farmers sell beans, and we saw the soybean market react negatively. And so we've taken out a lot of the premium that we put in the month of May, and are now trading below the May low. So we'll see how much that affects prices down the road. And then we'll also see if the demand, which is record high, is going to soon find support in the bean market. Kind of leaked over into the corn and wheat market also. Those markets had found a little bit of support yesterday on talk that wet weather may delay corn plantings and reduce plantings. And also Egypt came in and bought a couple of cargoes of U.S. hard red wheat in their tender activity. The rains could also cause some quality problems in the wheat, and we saw one report out of Asia that Asian traders there feel that wheat could make a low in the second quarter of 2017 because of the quality issues. And they were kind of making plans to get some ownership in wheat during that time frame. We also have export sales today. Beans 200,000 to 400,000 tons, corn 500,000 to 750,000 tons, and wheat 200,000 to 400,000 tons. So again, we have that competition both in beans and corn from Brazil, and we'll see if that impacts our export sales down the road. As far as weather is concerned, pretty heavy rains overnight. Parts of eastern South Dakota, Nebraska, Minnesota, Iowa, Wisconsin, and northern Illinois. Woke me up a couple of times here. 7-day outlook calls for pretty heavy rains across Colorado, Oklahoma, Texas, Kansas, eastern Nebraska, Illinois, and Missouri. So some of those areas could see some flooding, and we did see reports yesterday from Iowa farmers that some of their recently planted corn got flooded, and we'll have to see if they have to be replanted. It'll be drier next week, but for the next 2 weeks we're going to be colder than normal most of the Midwest, and that's not necessarily perfect growing weather for the corn plant. Funds yesterday bought oil, corn, and wheat, sold meal, about even in the beans, continue to have short positions in beans, oil, corn, and wheat. So again, we'll see this Chernobyl type event overnight. Is it going to be just a one-day affair? Do we get back some of these prices, or do we continue to leak lower? As always, these are my thoughts and not those of ADM or ADM Investor Services. Have a safe and profitable trading day.